Hey, beautiful friends. This is Sarah Blumenfeld with Networking Done Different and outreach of an invitation to more.com. This is a special series highlighting the service providers and vendors for the Galveston Metaphysical and Healing Fair at the Galveston Convention Center on Saturday, April 6th, which is coming right up, y'all, from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. You will definitely want to be here. And one of the people you will definitely want to see is Kim Seeley with Heaven and Earth. She's bringing some really amazing stuff, and she's going to share that with us right now. Hey, Kim.
Hey, Sarah, how are you?
Good. Go ahead and tell us about the scan.
My name is Kim Seeley. Like she said, I own a business here in Galveston, Texas, on 21st between Strain and Mechanic. I'm sure y'all all know my mom, Cathy Catching, who is hosting this wonderful event. So one of the things that I'm going to be highlighting during the fair is the aura photography. So what I have is an electromagnetic biofeedback plate that you're going to place your dominant hand on. Reads the energy that flows in and out of your body, as well as your chakras, your masculine and feminine energy, your energy level in the kilohertz, and then you'll receive a 14 to 16 page report. So, I mean, we could figure out if there's any blockages, maybe your crown's a little low, so more meditation, your root might be a little low. I don't like to say blockages, more like, if you have hair in the toilet, or not in the toilet, but in the sink, it just doesn't go down very fast. So make sure all the energy is flowing. So if your root's a little low, let's go put your feet in the sand. So kind of a demonstration. I'm just going to place my hand. I'm not going to sit as long as I normally would have people, but just to kind of get an idea.
So everybody watch the screen above her head. Look how it's changing.
So as you can see, I started off in the purples, which would be kind of my normal colors. I do get divine information. And as you can see, my blood pressure is a little high because I don't like, interviews. So I went very, very much into the root, into the ego. And I'm like, oh. So anyways, so this is the science part of it. You'll see that it's kind of hard to see from there. But over here on the graph, it shows that all my chakras are well aligned. My masculine and feminine energy right there. The energy level in the kilohertz, and the mind, body, and spirit. So, as long as there's very much, just the balance and stuff. And, just to remember that there's no wrong or right with energies. It's just how you're emitting it at this moment. So, yes, the top is going to be the mental state. Left, the energy flowing into your field. Right, how others experience your energy. So that's what you're emitting. Your center is your essence, kind of like who you are. And bottom, your foundation. So if we find that there might be a little blockage or clog in one of the chakras, then, we can recommend, different ways to aid in that journey, whether it be crystal therapy, vibrations, sound bath. So, we just kind of intuitively, kind of figure which would suit their best needs.
So it'd be good to come and see you early and then go buy some crystals.
Probably. Yeah.
Get a reading.
Right. Well, and it is amazing, because let's say you come and you have the session done, and you could be very much like this and go have a Reiki section done and open everything up, or come see you and do some therapy and then come back and be completely different.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's very cool how you can experience that the energy is always flowing and moving, and you can do things to direct it that's going to make you feel a lot better.
Right. Now, I'm sure if I did some meditation and breathe in through my nose and out through my mouth, very slowly, I could probably bring that back up to purple, but I'm not much for a public speaker, as you can tell.
Oh, you're great. All right. So what else are you bringing to the fair?
Well, so some of my favorites, and especially if somebody just wants a token, let's say, their crown or their third eye is a little off, then I'll bring them down to the bracelets, because it's something very easily, it's something that's, you can match with your outfit, but you're still getting the effects and the vibrations from. So these lovely double beads, which I love, and I like to match with my outfit, and they are adjustable. So, for the men who have those big wrists, they do come very big size.
Wow. Nice.
Let's see what else. I just got some more of these, and I absolutely love them. So for crystals, or I have a friend of mine that's where she puts her prayers. She has little pieces of paper, and they're their prayer hands.
Oh, okay.
We've got different types of Buddha teas, and they're all organic. This one is Meditation Moment. I absolutely love them. And most of the time I like sweeteners in my teas, and these you don't have to. Very
Yeah.
lovely. And what else are you going to put your teas in but the awesome color changing mugs? So the hot water comes in and then it becomes color.
Nice.
So let's see. Speaking of colors, different types of candles. This one is amazing. This is what I'm burning now. It does come with stones inside and smells divine. We've got stuff for all ages. These are the little geodes that are pre-cracked, you know, for these the young ones. And they also come in pretty colors that are dyed.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
We've got all sorts of minis because I'm like a mini person. So we've got little soapstones. I'm not sure this is a little seaward.
Oh, there you go.
Since we are going to be by the water. Little mini mushies is what I call them. You can put them in fairy gardens. People like just to kind of keep them in their wallet. What we can't go wrong with.
Wait, tell me about the wallet. What's the significance of keeping a mushroom in your wallet?
I don't know. I mean, I think I mean, mushrooms are kind of like transformation, but they're like, I just like it in my wallet. And that's like, okay, good deal.
I thought that was like it would attract abundance or something.
Well, if we're going to do that, well, I didn't grab the right one, but this is the carnelian heart. But yeah, you could stick one of the jade ones in your wallet. Citrine is known as the merchant stone. If you have a job interview, you put one of those in there and it's supposed to really amp up the energy. Yeah. So we've also got the little mini divine bodices. And one of my new favorites is the Merkaba. And so if you look at this in a three-dimensional way, I'm not sure if you can see, that represents, there we go, the feminine energy. And then you turn it this way. Well, the other side is masculine energy.
Okay.
So the balance and stuff. It's also translated from Hebrew as pure body spirit. Another one of my favorite things has been lately is the prophecy stones. So I know it's kind of an oxymoron, but it's a high vibrational grounding stone. And it's a pseudomorph that comes from the desert of Libya and Egypt. But when I put these in my hand, I don't know if you can see, but I just put it in and I get goosebumps immediately. So it works with your crown, but it also works with your roots. So you can feel the current going up and down. And I guess we've got selenite, we're bringing, so all sorts of different things, but you know, to get the whole effect, I recommend coming down to the shop after the next day. And somebody had asked about this on my mom's post. And so, yes.
Oh yeah.
We will have the shades for this eclipse because you don't want to look at the sun.
Right. I saw that. Yeah. So get your solar eclipse watching glasses at the fair.
Yeah. Yes, because you're probably not going to find them at Walmart or Amazon because they're probably going to be sold out.
Yep. And they're like $5, right? Is that what I saw?
$3.
Oh, well, even better.
Yes, even better. Well, you know, I'm trying to make it affordable for, you know, you buy 6 because you've got a family, you know, you don't want to have to spend that much. Right. So just
so I want one of those, and I want one of the thing that made your hair stand up.
The prophecy stone.
Well, I've got some prophecy stone.
Prophecy stone.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so like I have people like hold one of the small ones in each hand. And, you know, one of the most unique traits is what they felt is they said it felt like pop rocks in their hand.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, interesting. Me, it feels like I'm sticking my finger in like a low voltage light socket. But yeah, the energy just makes my hairs, you know, stand up straight, and just gives a sense of peace and calm, but high energy, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Wow.
But yeah, the bigger ones are a little bit more intense because people ask, you know, does the size matter of the crystal? I'm like, well, it depends on what its job is. I mean, you can't take a car battery and put it into a watch, and you can't take a watch battery and expect it to charge the car. So,
right.
But the energies are the same.
Yeah.
The frequencies.
So at the fair, are you going to be in a separate room than the big room?
Yes. From what I'm understanding, so if you were to make a right, would go into the big room, and I won't be in the first room because I believe that's a group reading, and I think I'm going to be in the second one. And I also have my stand-in bowl that we'll be doing, and then I have one that I gong around your head, and it's the heart chakra. So it's very intense of this unconditional love, and then working with the third eye. It's an intense, but you know, if you're holding something in, you won't for very long, because I've seen grown men cry.
Well,
But there's
that's
nothing wrong with
awesome.
that. The release of energy is one of the greatest.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm sure that you're going to have way more than what you've showed at the fair, and so definitely our friends want to come out and check out all that you're actually going to bring.
Yeah, I'll bring some jewelry. So I'll have some silver, I'll have some moldavite, you know, some of the smaller affordable pieces, you know, some trees, and, you know, some dream catchers, sun catchers, things that make people happy. And I try not to duplicate, you know, what a lot of other people or vendors, you know, so that way we all have a chance to help,
Right.
deliver different things to people.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah,
Awesome.
we'll have fun.
We will have fun. That is guaranteed.
All about spreading love and light.
Absolutely. All
Yes.
right. And so tell us again how people connect with you outside the fair.
Okay, so I am at 210 21st Street, number 4 in Galveston, Texas. If you're familiar with where Mysticatz is, you go down to the corner and make a left, and you'll see my sign.
Okay. And
And I'll
Facebook
have
and
business. Oh, Facebook as well. You can look up heaven.earth.2021 at outlook.com.
okay.
And I'll have my cards, and my cards are kind of cool. You can scan the back and it sends you to my Facebook.
Oh,
My
nice.
kids taught me that.
Thank goodness for the techie generation, right?
Exactly.
All right. Thanks, Kim. Appreciate your time today.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Thank you, friends. Make sure and come out to the fair, get there early, stay all day, be in this great energy, see what draws your attention, and just have a lot of fun. We'll see you at the fair. Bye.
See you there.